everybody, this is Tammy at Tam's Glam Slam Reviews, owner, writer, and creator for DestroyBellyFat.com. My name is Tammy Stevens. I also have a channel if you go ahead on YouTube and put in Tammy Stevens. So the basis of my channels are to talk about health. I do have one channel that I do ASMR, and I do these fetish videos that I'll let you go ahead and explore. Don't judge me, just love me. That's all I have to say. But today, I'm going to talk to you about my love, my passion, the things that I've been doing in my life for the last 8 years. If you see behind me, I have two certifications from Dr. Robert Morse School of Detoxification. I am a trained and certified detoxification specialist. It's been working very well for me. I have several clients that I've actually helped, talked to, mentored, counseled, give consultations to, referred to. I like to say I'm the type of practitioner that I help guide you with resources. I'm not the type of person to get you on a regimen and get you to do something one way. I find out where you stand. What do you want to do? I listen to the client more because you're not going to do anything that you don't want to do. You're not going to do anything that you dislike, or you're not going to eat anything you don't like. You're not going to even try to make yourself. So what you need to do is just find your lane and walk in your lane. That's basically what you need to do. That's what everybody needs to do. And that's what I have found for myself to be of a great success in my life. I'm the happiest. I'm not going to say I'm the happiest I've ever been. I've had different states of euphoric happiness in my life at different points and times in my life. But at this present time, I'm happy. So the reason I'm happy, I've actually undergone a huge move from one state to another. I've moved 9 times to 9 different states. And it's not that I'm unstable. I've had different jobs. I've been with one company for 15 years, but I've moved 9, actually 10 times with the company for career reasons. But they were all good experiences except for one, because your experience is what helps to shape and mold you, and I've learned through that. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? I will say, when I used to live in Birmingham, Alabama. That was the place where I've actually learned the most for my holistic career. Because while I am in the company that I'm at now, which is my career that I've had for 15 years, I'm actually working on something that I want to do. So when it's time for me to retire, or I decide I don't want to work anymore, I have my passion already in play that I can actually make a living for. So I'm also a licensed masseuse. I do body work. I do aromatherapy. I know a lot about Dr. Morse's protocols, and I wanted to kind of touch bases on that because that's what I'm going to be talking about going forward. So, with all that being said, I wanted to share with you some of the resources that I've actually been using to help me, to help others, but most of all, really, to help to shape my life. And you can shape your life as well. Of course, everybody knows, if you are a Dr. Robert Morse student and or very serious about your journey to health and healing yourself from any ailments, or just getting healthy or weight loss or whatever, you need to make sure that you put this in your library. The Detox Miracles Source Book by Dr. Robert Morse. I actually bought this on from Amazon. I'll put the link below. And I actually have a second edition, well, a second book, because I attended his class. And when you attend his class, he actually has this in the package of the teaching materials that he provides for you. Now, I will share some of my pictures when I did go for training with Dr. Morse. He was like, it was so great. It was great to meet him. He has such a kind spirit. It's like when you're in his presence, I'm not putting him on a total pedestal, but the man has a catalog of work that nobody can touch. He, along with Dr. Sebi, of course, I have a couple people that I really like, but he and Dr. Sebi are at the top of my list. Unfortunately, 1 or 2 years ago, Dr. Sebi did happen to leave this earth unwillingly. Unfortunately, the way that it happened is very sad, and I just hope that his family gets justice. But Dr. Robert Morse is still here with us, teaching his protocols, his philosophies, his wisdom is so infinite. He is just awesome. I'm also I'm still, look, I've had this thing for like 2 years and I still read it, look at it, listen to it, take notes. I take tons and tons of notes that I refer to, that I advise people with, that I encourage people to take notes. So I would even say, when you're watching my videos, or when you're watching any kind of videos, don't just look at them and listen. Take notes. Get yourself a blank pad and pen and write down those things. You got to understand that the power of listening, writing, and reading it really will stick with you and get into your subconscious. If you need any more advice on, like, what steps can I take to better myself, change my life, change my diet, lose weight, get better from cancers and tumors and irritable bowel syndrome, things like that, I'm here for you guys. You just let me know what I can do. Put it in the comment box below. Inbox me. You guys, if you go to www.destroybellyfat.com or www.destroybodyfat.com, those are my websites. I'm actually working on them. They're websites in process, so it's not a finished product. So please don't go with any high expectations, because I'm building it as I go and as I learn. I actually have had Destroy Belly Fat for quite some time. And then I kind of stopped working on it because there was a few different events in my life that took me away from my passion. See, what I'm doing here with the detoxification and the holistic learning and teachings and body work and things like that is basically like my hobby, my passion. It is not my career in which I make a living. Well, it will be soon if I keep plugging in at it. So, with all that being said, like I said, this is a DVD. It is the Dr. Robert Morse Health Club, Our Cellular Botanicals, The Power to Clean and Rebuild Your Body, informational guide about all of his protocols, all of his different herbs, tinctures, pills, his philosophies in this 2-part disc series. I'm going to show you something. Hold on. I am currently going to be on a another regiment, and I'm always like, you never finish, you never stop. When I start one protocol, I give myself a break. I enjoy the benefits and the fruits of my labor with a great body and feeling fantastic. And then I start another regiment. The next regiment that I'll start, and I'll have tons of Dr. Robert Morse herbs and tinctures that I'm actually using for myself. But if you are interested, I can help you to get those tinctures. But what I will let you know, that there is a membership fee that you have to pay. But that membership fee that you pay goes towards your first order. So it's not like you're just paying for the $10, it's $10, and you lose it. That goes towards your first order of whatever herbs or tinctures that you order. You can order them through me, and I will help you to outline a protocol and help you to get a protocol. So what I have here I'm doing a lung tonic. I'm also going to be doing a healthy circulation lower body. And I'm doing that because I've been finding lately low circulation. You know when you're like your feet fall asleep, or your arms or your hands, your extremities get fall asleep, especially like when you're sleeping, you wake up and you're like, you feel like you're not getting any blood flow, or it feels like you have pins and needles in your limbs. That is low circulation. Like there's no circulation, no blood circulating in those limbs. So that's why I'm using the lower circulation for the healthy lower circulation for my lower body. And I also have for my upper as well. And where is that? Healthy circulation for my upper body. I am also going to be doing the brain and nerve system tonic number 2. That is going to be for my your parasympathetic and my sympathetic nerves. I'm not going to do all of these all at once, but I'm going to be breaking up the protocols so that I'm working on one system at a time. My endocrine balance. This is going to probably be my last protocol because, and I'll say this because, I actually went on a protocol like 2 years ago. Since then, I have been having the best health experience in my life because I worked on my endocrine balancing. I worked on using a lot of licorice root. I worked on my adrenals. I worked on, I was all raw. I was eating like just basically fruits. Very little vegetables, because see, fruits are cleansers and vegetables are maintainers. I was really getting into cleansing my body out from uric acid, acids, fat, mucus. I wanted things to come out. So I was using a lot of things like bentonite clay, activated charcoal. And when I wasn't doing those things, because you can't, if you're going to use those, especially those two herbs together, you want to wait 2.5 hours before or 2.5 hours after before you actually use any real herbs, tinctures, or anything like that, because the activated charcoal and the bentonite clay will pull any kind of toxins or unfamiliar inorganic or organic matter from your blood and your lymphatic system. It takes everything out. So the bentonite clay and the activated charcoal was actually helping to pull out and act as an astringent with the uric acid, the acids, the fat, and the mucus out of my body. So then when I did start using that endocrine balance, balance and I was using the licorice root and things like that, I used that as a different protocol than I was with the activated charcoal and the bentonite clay. But we can talk a lot more about that stuff later as well. I also bought myself from Dr. Robert Morris's office the parathyroid. Now, Dr. Morris actually gets these from a third party retailer, wholesaler, I'm sure. He doesn't really carry these. This is not his brand. This is called Next to Nature Incorporated, but I actually ordered it from Dr. Morris, and it is actually to help with my parathyroid. And I started the parathyroid protocol along with some accompanied herbs because loss of calcium in my body. I'm trying to repair varicose veins. I have a lot of varicose veins in my lower extremity, my legs, the back of my legs. I don't know. I think it's hereditary because in my family, my aunt's grandmother, they've had varicose veins as well. And I feel like I'm way too young to have such ugly like legs. So I'm going to repair because, honey, any and everything about you and your body, you can change. It's going to take some habits. It's going to take some different protocols and different habits that you've done in your past, but you can change your body because you know what? The body is self-healing. You can heal your own body by detoxing, fasting, taking the correct herbs, doing correct protocols, sometimes especially eliminating like processed foods and alcohol and things like that from your body. You can change and reform your body and your life. I feel so like happy. I know I'm a very animated person. I like talk with my hands and I move my head and I move my body. That's just always how I've been. And I think it's because I have so much like energy. I have so much energy in me, but I know for a fact I need to get with a like someone who can read my charts, my birthday, someone who can actually help me to channel my energy into something more constructive. And I'm not saying that I do destructive things. I'm just saying like I have like so much energy. I've always been a hyper person, you know. But I have so much energy that like I feel like there could be something else I could be doing. So I need someone who's like an energy reader, another person that does body work. Not body work as far as massage, like body work as far as like helping me to channel all of this energy. So if you have any suggestions, please help me. Give me some suggestions. I would love to talk with you or read your comments. You don't have to put the comments, but we can talk. You know, I'm open to that. So, okay, so more of what I have in my Dr. Robert Morris protocol and box. I didn't really order too many of the herb pills, but the ones that I do have, I have a pancreas tonic, and I also have a bone and connective tissue. Now, the bone and connective tissue, when I do the protocol with the brain and nerve, healthy circulation, brain and nerve, healthy circulation, upper, lower, brain and nerve will be done together. And then I have something separate because eye health. It's called eye health. It's a tincture as well. So I'll be using the eye health, and I'll be using the eye health because, you know, you get a little older, you start having to wear readers. Not that I can't see, but now I look at something small print like this, and I can't read it look like this close. I have to pull it way back to make out the words. But that is due to mucus buildup. You're going to have mucus. It's normal to have mucus because we have mucus membranes. But mucus helps to protect us from any of the toxins and things like that that could actually help to obstruct our functions of any of our organs or our fluid systems that could actually harm us and put us down for whatnot, you know. What else do I have in here? How about the eye health? I think that's it. That's what I have so far for that. And yeah, so those are the things that I actually have for the protocols that I'm going to be doing in the very, very close near future. To next month is my birthday. It's my birthday. And I am going to celebrate. So I'm not doing these protocols right now because I know for a fact that I will be doing some celebrating. I'm going to celebrate my birthday. I'm actually going on a cruise to the Bahamas and to Cuba on the Norwegian cruise line. So I do plan on having cocktails and drinks. Actually, I plan on getting... I'm about to have a good time. I might have a really good time. I do a cruise every year. Actually, this is only my second year that I've actually done a birthday cruise, but I've been on 3 cruises so far because I love them. They're awesome. Hey, I can't even, I'm not even going to go there about the cruise, but okay. I love cruises. That's something you know about me. So when I start playing around with the video talking about, name something you think you know about Tammy, Tam's Glam Slam Review. I love cruises. So you know. Okay. All right. So I do encourage you guys on a real serious note. I'm not a real serious person. I'm going to let you know. If you want to heal with me and you can make light of it, I'm your girl. But there are instances, of course, I can be serious. When, as an example, my father, and I've talked to you guys about this plenty of times, in my family, many diseases run in my family. And I really don't believe in the word diseases. I just know that ailments and sicknesses are gauged by mucus and by improper diets and improper habits in our life. My father has diabetes. He has kidney disease. He has gout. He has high blood pressure. He had, and we always thought that my father was like the healthiest out of all his siblings. He grew up in a family of 7. Out of 7 of those guys, my father did the best possible things that you could do for your health. Walking, running. He was very athletic. I don't think my father drank a lot of water. But because of the things my father have gone through, I have taken a different approach to my life. I'm a lot more conscious about processed foods, alcohol, exercising. I'm not the perfect person. I still indulge in some of those things. But for every bad thing that I do, I try to make sure that I do a really good and positive thing, or I do the complete opposite. And that tells a lot from my personality. I'm an all or nothing at all type of person. I'm a whole 9 yards or nothing at all. Like if I'm going to be healthy, I'm going to be healthy. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fast and I'm not going to have anything. Or I'm going to follow a regimen like you tell me the regimen goes. I'm going to follow it verbatim. Or if I'm going to go out and party, baby, I'm going out and party. If I say we going out, you best believe I'm going out to get fucked up. Excuse my French. I'm going out to get hammered. Okay? But in a responsible way. But I want to be the life of the party. I want to have fun. You know what I mean? So, I do what I need to do to be healthy. But when I'm not healthy, when I'm not being, I don't want to say I'm not being responsible. When I am partying, which I don't do that a lot. I do maybe, let's say to be fair, let's say every 3 months, I might cut loose. I'm talking about I ain't talking about just having a glass of wine. I drink wine, but if I want to go out and have some liquor and have some, be somewhere where there's music and have fun, then I'm going to do it. I know that this is all probably contradictory, but don't judge me. I'm who I am. I feel great. I have a bunch of energy, and I love the health arena. I love being a practitioner and someone that you can talk to. I'm not going to tell you to put down the donuts without giving you an option of what you could put in its place to be healthy. Getting healthy is not going cold turkey. It's taking baby steps, and it's a process to get there so that you can be as happy and consistent as possible with your new health style. So I just came here to talk to you guys a little bit. Like I said, I was wanting to share Dr. Robert Morse Health Club's CD series. It's a 2-parter. And the Detox Miracles source book that you should actually have in your library, so that way you can look things up when you're learning. You can also make sure that the information that you are given is correct by looking it up yourself. You know what? My name is Tammy. Know that I love you. Know that I care. I truly care about you. I'll be back with another video. We're going to talk about some type of specific herb so that I can tell you and show you how that herb can show you about the powerful healing powers of that herb in your life. Again, I'll talk to you soon. I love you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.